Hi, folks. Just getting running here. Hopefully, y'all can hear me. I've got my wife watching upstairs just in case things go awry. Jeez. Okay, so there's some people watching. Okay, cool. I can hear everything. It's on my phone. What's up, Ian? So, I'm gonna be watching my phone. My phone, for some reason, wouldn't log on as editor to the Briggs Farm Blues Festival Facebook. So I'm monitoring it from the Swampcandy Facebook page. So if you're commenting on the Swampcandy Facebook page, I can see you. If you're commenting on the Briggs Farm page, not so much. I'm using the broadcast. I can't remember what it's called. Open Broadcast, yeah. Open Broadcast to get all the green screen in the back and the little logos and stuff for like Venmo and PayPal. Also, the Briggs Farm notice down at the bottom letting y'all know this is Briggs Farm Blues Festival Facebook page that's putting this on this year. Just inhaled water. That's not good. Should be drinking whiskey. But yeah, so Briggs Farm got moved. We were on the bill this year. Swampcandy was. And oh God. Anyway, that's not happening, so we're doing it next year. Should be good. Trying to get hooked up with my headphones and stuff, and basically this thing's not supposed to start till 7 anyway, so I got a couple of minutes. But yeah, I want to listen to my soundboard with my headphones so that I know what you're hearing too. Hope y'all are having a good night. It looks like it's starting to get kind of stormy outside. That could work to my advantage. I got my capo on my other guitar. I actually wrote a set list because next week I'll be playing on the same day. Next week I'll be playing the Turkey Hill live stream. So I wanted to have a separate set list for that. I want to have a different set list. So I'm not repeating a bunch of the same songs. Of course, I always do a couple of the classics, the ones that I know everybody likes, but there's a bunch of them. Just doing a little sound checking, getting ready. See what's up here with my bass machine. Situation is not plugged in. Alright. So I assume you're all with me. We got, wow, 39 people watching already. Man. It's like, just turned 7 o'clock. What's going on, y'all? Thanks for being here. Good to see y'all. Man. So I hadn't live streamed in a little while. I had something going on I had to take care of, and I figured I'd open up the market to all my other friends who desperately need the money from live streaming. So yeah, I left it open for them. And now I'm back. I have been practicing, been getting my feet together to do this one-man band thing, and you know, it's been pretty cool. It's been a fun journey. If you got headphones or you have a Bluetooth speaker or something you can hook this up to, hold on a sec. My wife has something to say.
When you talk, it's really quiet. Like I have my volume turned all the way up, and you can barely hear other people saying the same thing.
Oh, okay. So
Really compressed tonight.
everything's super compressed, huh? Maybe it's that new program I'm running it through. All right. Well, I'm going to try and work on a little something to clear that up. Yeah, it feels a little bit compressed to me too. I'm gonna turn it up and just see what happens. See if it distorts on this song. All right, this song is called "Future Blues" by a man named Mr. Willie Brown. I don't know what that noise was. All right. So that is a song by Mr. Willie Brown called "Future Blues." There's been a lot of people who have covered it over the years. I think the guys I pay the royalties on it for is Canned Heat. Actually, they like copyrighted it. It's really screwed up. Anyway, here's a Mississippi Fred McDowell tune that I just started working on. And I don't know if that's going to be a good thing or not, but here we go. nobody love me, not even a place to go. You gon' be sorry, honey, you ever done me wrong. You gon' be sorry, honey, honey, you ever done me wrong. It's gonna be too late, baby. Honey, you gonna look for me and I'll be gone. I've been drinking water. I've been drinking water at a hollow log. I've been drinking water. I've been drinking water, mama, at a hollow log. Well, I ain't gonna be your kid, man, baby. Ha! I ain't gonna be your dog. Me and my white dog started walking, honey. Started walking out in Jackson Park. Me and my white dog started barking, honey. Oh, started walking out in Jackson Park. Take a man appetite, mama. Honey, hear my white dog bark. I'm going down the river. I'm gonna bring me a rocking chair. I'm going down to the river. I'm gonna bring me a rocking chair. Well, I'm gonna ask a tadpole if the blues ever come round here. Below. I believe I holler. Oh, but no, I believe I mumble low. Nobody to love me, not not even a place to go. All right, so that's a work in progress right there. I hope you all dug that, man. That's Mississippi Fred McDowell. He's one of my favorites, and I always sort of bastardize and screw up his songs real bad. So I saved a song I know real well called San Francisco for after I was done that song, and this song goes like this. All right, so I got this set up a little differently than I would normally do at a live show because I'm just getting used to playing these foot drums, and you know, some of you more discerning musicians out there, music fans, might be able to notice I'm not quite on all the time with those things yet, but I've gotten a lot better than I was 2 months ago, so I'm going to take that. Anyhow, I'm going to play some songs without foot drums so I can let my feet and legs recover. I'm going to play some of these misty ballads for you. This song's usually a set ender, and I don't know if I've ever played this at Briggs. May have once. It's called Whole Lot of People. And, well, I wrote this song while I was riding around on my bicycle. And I had a little tiny guitar on my back, and I was looking for a place to write. And I remember in the community I grew up in, there were lots of stands of little trees. And when I was a teenager, I used to grab my guitar and go back in these trees, and I'd smoke a joint, and I'd try and write a song. Well, anyway, I was older, and I was riding around on my bike with a guitar on my back, and I ended up in the community I grew up in, and I looked around, and I didn't see any trees, and I started to get depressed because there was no place for the children of the present to go smoke joints and try and write songs. So just at that moment, I realized there was a state park right down the road, and so I started biking down there. And boy, did I get thirsty. So I stopped at a 7-Eleven, and I had been thinking about the Great Pacific Trash Island, that big old island made out of plastic, just killing everything that comes across it. So when I went in to get my single-use bottle of water, I felt pretty bad. And I put it up on the counter, and the lady looks at me and she goes, "Would you like a bag?" And I said, "No," but she had already put it in a bag, so I was like, Anyway, she took the water out of the bag, crumpled up the bag, and threw the bag away, and I was like, fuck me. At that point, I headed on down to the state park, and I was so worked up by the time I get there. Well, I wrote this song for all of us, every single one of us. It goes like this. A whole lot of people play the lottery. There's a whole lot of people count the stars. A whole lot of people spend their whole lives wondering where in the hell they are. A whole lot of people don't care. There's a whole lot of people don't care. A whole lot of people out there, and they just don't fucking care at all. Whole lot of people selling out, and there's a whole lot of people buying in. Whole lot of people just giving up because the bastards always win. Whole lot of people don't care. There's a whole lot of people don't care. Whole lot of people out there, and they just don't fucking care at all. Whole lot of people helping other people. There's a whole lot of people getting drunk. That's you. Whole lot of people driving down the road with other people in their trunk. Whole lot of people don't care. There's a whole lot of people don't care. Whole lot of people out there, and they just don't fucking care at all. So put on your Lindsay Lohan glasses, mama, let's go find Charlie Sheen. You're the only person who cares about me. We can watch that curtain fall, mama, hold each other tight. We can try to care about, can about trying to try. Well, there's a whole lot of people just having them babies. A whole lot of babies getting planned. Whole lot of people gonna like this song, and a whole lot of people can't stand it, but a whole lot of people don't care. There's a whole lot of people don't care. Whole lot of people out there, and they just don't fucking care at all. All right, then. Let's see what's next. Oh, I got a song about my current situation. It's a song about a lot of people's current situations. It was written out of a situation that wasn't even current yet. I had a messed up neck, and I couldn't play any gigs for a long time. And I wrote this song during that. But now that COVID's here, I can't work now either, except for this. This is like it. So this song is called Old Yeller. It goes like this. I can't find a job, no, I'm unemployable. Been working for myself so long, nothing is enjoyable. Put me out the pasture, grab the old shotgun. I'm just an old yeller, time ago. I can't find a job, see no one wants a man who can do just a little bit of everything except get out of bed. Put me out the pasture, grab the old shotgun. Now I'm just an old yeller, time ago. Was loving and hated, but it's over, see you later, don't bother with an autopsy. Think what you want on, but I'm here to tell you that living, well, it's killing me. I can't find a job, so they put me on a shelf. Now I lay around the sack all day, make love to myself. Put me out the pasture, got the old shotgun. I'm just an old yeller, time ago. I was loving and hated, but it's over, see you later, don't bother with an autopsy. Think what you want on, but I'm here to tell you that living, well, it's killing me. Leave me find me, mama, the flies gotta eat. I'm just talking monkey, made out of meat. Just no yellow, down we go. I can't find a job, maybe I should love to go. But I think it's a little too late, my brain is full. Put me out the pasture, got the old shotgun. I'm just an old yeller, time to go. I'm just an old yeller, time to go. I'm just an old yeller, time to go. Woo! All right, man. All right. So let's see. Oh, I'm putting it down too soon. I forgot to give y'all a warning, but y'all are at home. So it doesn't matter. Hold on a second. I'm going to kill this for a second. This is very serious. The next song I'm about to play is Drink Whiskey With Me. So I need y'all to get your little whiskeys, your little bottles together. Maybe a little shot glass or a rocks glass, or just drink straight out of the bottle like a savage, because that's what I'm going to do. And we're gonna do this after the third verse of this song. So you got 3 verses to stroll over to your liquor cabinet or your freezer or wherever you keep it and obtain your whiskey, and then come back and we'll do a shot together after the third verse. Oh, I see somebody sent me a little Venmo cash. Man, thank you so much. That is amazing. Keeping me alive, keeping me fed. Here you go. Drink whiskey with me. We can't forget about the immediate past. We had a love that did not last. Oh, it ended so fast. She comes broken and bleeding, out jagged off your shattered dreams. A cord cut long ago, somehow reattached, pulls me from Eden. Hey, let's call it leaving. Drink whiskey with me. We can rest a while. I can learn how to read the words you said, the songs I wrote, the way you played me note for note. Starts a fire out of those cold, wet clothes. You're gonna catch your death if you don't hold me close. Drink whiskey with me. Drink whiskey with me, my lover, please. Drink whiskey with me. Drink whiskey with me. Pulls me from Eden. Hey, let's call it leaving. Drink whiskey with me. We went dead by the riverside. It was easy to see the future clear through an empty glass. Before you became a stranger, before you became my past, before I wished I'd never met you, before all of my dreams were dead. Against your eyes, against my will, against my heart, I love you still. Drink whiskey with me. Drink whiskey with me, my lover, please. Drink whiskey with me. Drink whiskey with me. Cheers, everybody. Here's to Briggs Farm 2021. That's where we're going to be, on top of a hill enjoying some whiskey. Drink whiskey with me. Drink whiskey with me, my lover, please. Drink whiskey with me. Drink whiskey with me, darling. Drink whiskey with me. Drink whiskey with me. Oh, God. Well, got all the way to the end. Sadly have beer here. Chris Yeeny. Oh, Yes Love is not happening tonight because this place is kind of more of a blues festival that are helping me out, like with this live stream, Kara. So maybe next week I'm going to do a live stream the same day next week for Turkey Hill. I'd like to thank Briggs Farm though for having me on and doing this thing with me, getting me in front of a broader audience. I appreciate that while I'm at home here in COVID land, chilling out. I got a mom I got to stay healthy for, so I'm really on the DL, man. I'm not going out much at all. Good. Kara still loves me. Nice. All right. So, what do we have? We had whiskey and we had bastard. Here we go. You thought the footwork on the last song was bad. Wait till you hear this. Yeah, I got to get rid of my other noisemaker. This song is about firing myself from Bruce Springsteen. 10 more days, my hammer bake to ring. For I have been silent, now begin to sing. My silver, Lord, it's turning into gold. Let me out to bring the spirit. I have become bold. Oh, hand into the dark, my love, down to the moon. Open up your arms, my dear, I will be home soon. You know I feel I got nothing to say. Oh, sooner than later, this must break away. Listen to it. I can die like a desert. Oh, I can get right with the man. Oh, I can disappear into the ether. I can remote the bastard that I am. Never go in to sleep, my love. No, never again. Cocaine and whiskey have become good friends. Clenched like a fist, feathers falling all around. I never reach that finish line without first falling to the ground. Listen to it. I can die like a desert. Oh, I can get right with the man. Oh, I can disappear into the ether. Like a canvas, I can fly. I can go door to door. Put a speaker on top of my car. Drive up and down that boulevard. Get on the radio. I can get on the nightly news. Get on the late show. I know, yes I can. Yes I know, yes I can. I can promote faster than I am. Listen to me. I can drive like a desert. Oh, I can get right with the man. Oh, I can disappear into the ether. I can promote, yes I can. Yes I know, yes I can. I can promote faster than I am. Woo! All right. Now I know how those guys on Saturday Night Live feel like when they're done telling a joke and there's no laughter. That's how it feels, man. It's freaking weird. I feel like I'm playing for you and like I see you all there because I've done Briggs a couple of times, man. I feel like I'm like kind of watching you guys in the tent with us. And then I stop and like, you guys aren't cheering. It's like, it's just strange. That's all. I guess cheer with PayPal. That'd be amazing. Well, my headphones keep falling off. I'm only wearing these so I can hear what you're hearing, because I'm going through my soundboard to get a little better sound quality for y'all. I'm gonna have to take a moment and tune this guy to a different tuning. So I hope you don't mind. This is something I usually have other guitars in line for, but I like the way this guitar sounds with the microphone. So I just kind of want to keep using the same guitar. So it's gonna take me a minute. It doesn't have to be in tune. It just needs to be in tune with itself, right? Uh-oh. I think I've done a wrong thing with the cable. I think it'll be all right. Baby done a bad thing. I was going to do Death Letter by Sun House, but I wrote a song called Texas Sun many years ago. And, well, the thing is, it's a... It's a true story. It's a true story. Yes, I made it up myself. It's a true story. Yes, I made it all up just for you. Breaking rocks all day. Yes, underneath the Texas sun. Breaking rocks all day, mama, bro, you know. It's underneath the Texas sun. Hoping that I'm finding a middle, oh, yes, the very next one. I'm in the same old no, not since my baby put me down. I'm in the same old no, not since I put my baby down. Searching all over the world, oh, little girl, can I be found? Oh, listen to me, I'm the number one driver in the number one field in the number one team here, County Farm. Yes, I'm gone on it, oh, you know, it's probably been gone so long. Just as much as I'm gone, sugar showing up, I will return. She said, I'm the number one driver in the number one field in the number one team here, County Farm. Yes, so sugar one down for me. Would you please, would you knock 'em on down? Yeah. Asking you one time, asking you a three-time mama for me. Go to knock 'em on down. Bring me water when I'm thirsty. Oh, little mama, can you bring me whiskey when I'm dry? Bring me water when I'm thirsty, baby. All right. There we go. So that was Texas Sun. This song, I got a lot of requests when I started playing live streams. And the thing about live streams was, man, I hadn't played much since September. I mean, Joey and I did our last gig at the 8x10. God, it was like sometime in April or something like that. No, it was March. It was early March. It might have even been in February. No, it was early March. Last gig that I played out in front of people. So basically I went about just like practicing every day, and I was super rusty, and I would do these live streams because literally I don't have any source of income, and that's why we do these live streams, to kind of keep us afloat and stuff. But anyhow, I got this request for this song a lot, and I was really afraid to play it, and now I'm not as afraid to play it, but I am slightly scared, which makes for an exciting evening. Here we go now. That's a lot of foot drumming right there. Let's see. Ooh. I might save Cindy till a little later, because my legs are on fire. And we're getting close to the end of the hour. Cindy might not even make it, man. I know I got to play positive drinking for y'all. So I'm going to do that. Right now. I appreciate everybody who sent me a little bit of something to get by with. You know, $5, $1, $2. I've had friends send me $2 and they're like, I'm buying you beer. I'm like, well, you're sort of buying me like half a beer, but it's cool. But actually it is buying you a beer, because you can't drink at a bar where beers are $6 a piece, right? You got to drink at home where your beers are more reasonably priced. It's like you can't go anywhere, but gas is like $1.50. And yeah, I'm starting to succumb a little bit to the COVID madness. I was doing really well there for a while, and then the other day it just got weird, man. I don't know. It was like, I think it was day 65 or 64 or something. It was like, oh shit, this is getting really weird. I want to hang out with people. I miss people. I hope people miss me. Shit, man. It's tough. And you know, y'all hang in there. You know, the way I look at it is I'm like, you know, keeping my parents alive, like keeping my mom alive, keeping my mother-in-law alive, by not going out and hobnobbing with people, even though it sucks and you're all destitute and you're eating ramen noodles and shit. Well, it's not that bad, but it's getting there. You know, we're gonna get close. Eating pasta, drinking Jim Beam rye instead of, like, I don't know, anything but Jim Beam rye. It's good though. I'm gonna hand it to Jim Beam. They did a good job. Cheers, everybody. Let's do one more cheers. This song is called Positive Drinking. Oh, geez. Thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for any kind of support that you've sent through the Venmo or the PayPal. Keeps everything going. I'm going to play a few more songs that I want to. I'm sure Briggs Farm doesn't mind if I go over time, so I'm probably going to do a little bit of that. But Allie's making dinner upstairs, and I do not want to anger the Allie, who's been slaving. So yeah, one more. Good. Yes. Cheers, everybody. Here's the Briggs Farm next year. Here's the Briggs Farm for hosting this. See you next week. Same bat time, same bat channel. Well, different channel, Turkey Hill. I'll see you there then. I miss those idiots too, man. I miss Nate. Miss Addie, and I miss kind of miss Blue. She's annoying because she comes in and she says, I want to hear Jankowski with me, and then she leaves. And then I play it, and then she comes back. And I'm like, I already played it. She's like, play it again. I'm like, all right, fine. All right. Here we go. I've been practicing positive drinking lately. Just can't stop thinking about I just keep sinking lower and lower. Lately been wishing that I did not know her at all. Can you hear the tears falling down my face? How could you leave me in this place so far down? I'll keep practicing positive drinking. One fine day I'll stop thinking about her. that you could never replace. I'm living out my best best, living the good life, the new best friend. Today I'm a world-class positive drinker, trying like air to shut down my thinker. Oh, thoughts are killing me, so I must kill them first. Won't come round, I want it. That don't mean you won't be haunted. My sweet memory, all the ways I would have died for you. No, I never ever want to see your face. I despair without a trace. I've got a ticket to ride. One more drink, I'm leaving tonight. There I'll be practicing positive drinking. That don't mean that I've stopped thinking about all right. Woo. All right, so there's there's a new theme song about that I've written. I wrote it a long time ago. It was about a friend of mine who I was sort of proud of for getting out of the restaurant industry because I felt like it was killing him. And he'd been in it for a long time, and I was in it for a while with him, but I got out early. It freaked me out. I was a day bartender. I had all these hardcore drunk dudes coming in. I mean, like during the day and like just drinking their faces off. I'd always make them drink a glass of water. And then as these guys would pass away, their wives would come in and thank me for making them drink water. It made me sad. So I didn't want to be a bartender because I knew what I had to do to become a bartender for the fun people. I had to kill all the drunks during the day, and it freaked me out. So anyway, it wears at you after a while. The whole human dynamic, everybody's sucking up your energy, coming in there, asking for advice like you're a counselor, and it got to his health. Anyway, so he broke free and he ran away to the West Coast, and he, became a marijuana farmer for a big farm out there. And he got all healthy and he got all clean. He got all feeling good again. And this song is about me being jealous about that. And I think he was social distancing before it was cool. I come dressed in denim, my softest of rags, my favorite butcher knife right inside my bag. Oh, lovely death trap, it's a comfort I've come to know. Tell the boys at the bar that it's time to go home. Rancid, toothless, grinning, your smile severe. Do not let management know you are here. Spent all of that money, now you're gonna wake up alone. Tell the boys at the bar that it's time to go home. We've got to blend this act with silence. Gotta make them think it's real. Light powders and potions to replicate. Little old switchblade, mama, tucked away so neat, within reach and just in case they get back on their knees. Non-welcome company! ball and it's time to go home. I know you've been tunneling, you hit the refuse well. I beg, take me with you, or I'll rat you out as well. Well, my eyes twitch, the blank's been drawn. Well, the race is over, and nobody won. Tell the boy, it's time to go to town to go home. Tell the boys at the bar, load of time to go home. Tell the boys at the bar that it's time to go home. Tell the boys at the bar, load of time to go home. Tell the boys at the bar that it's time to go home. I really mean it, time to go home. I ain't that ugly, time to go home. You might get lucky, time to go home. All right. So let us see here. Oh my gosh. All right. So I got one more song for you tonight. I think it's a rather ambitious tune. It's called Tin Cup. It's really hard to do with the foot drums. I've had a few drinks, so I have courage to screw the song up, but I have enough drinks probably to screw the song up. But this song is about, say, that, you know, that sociopathic person in your family that maybe, you know, I guess things could be really cool, but they're not. That's the best way I can explain it. It might be somebody you felt particularly close to, and now it's all screwy and whacked. And you're just like, why? That is so stupid. But, you know, sociopaths will be sociopaths. Uh-oh, I'm slightly out of tune, and I can't abide by being out of tune. And this is my last song. So have a drink with me. I'll have one more before I start this freaking song. And then basically, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to bounce out of this, whatever the hell I'm in right now, Facebook land. I was trying to keep up with some comments poorly. And I'm going to just make sure I'm like really, really, really in tune with this capo on. Because it pinches the strings and it makes them sort of go out of tune. Not that I was like super in tune before. Yeah, so anyway, I got a new EP coming out in July 4th. And it's going to be called Arts and Crafts. It's going to be 4 or 5 songs. And it's going to be under the Swampcandy name because, you know, I started this project doing exactly what I'm doing now, playing foot drums and playing guitar. So it's going to be called Swampcandy. It's going to have some songs that are very sort of traditional and some songs that are really, really, really not traditional. Oh, cool. I'm still logged in on the same thing, so I can say hi to people like Seth Roberts and Sean Patrick. What up? James Walker, Dynamite! You're probably sick of hearing that shit. If your name's James Walker. Shit. All right, here we go. We can go to heaven in an old tin cup. We can find a lot of rats to drown. We can do the house where Grandpa died and drink that bottle down. How do we ever get this way? Lord, you climb through your right cut smile. We can go to heaven in an old tin cup. We can ride for many miles. We can go to hell in a coconut shell. It will be one beautiful ride. Drinking rum like a sailor's son. I would never have to pick a side. Engulfed in your fire, burning, you burn me with a smile. Put my ashes in an old tin cup. We could ride for many miles. I dance round your thin white flag. Do this rain dance on my own. Not enough of us left to make a daisy chain. I dance alone. Oh, I dance alone. We can go to heaven in an old tin cup, Lord. I know where I'm bound. Devil ain't got nothing on me. I'm the sorriest soul around. Don't know why I bother calling. Exchange your pleasantry. You can tell me your sweet lie. At least I know I'm me. I dance round your thin white flag. Do this rain dance on my own. Not enough of us left. Make a daisy chain. I dance alone. No, I dance alone. Nothing happens in this town. Lay that body down. Fair weather family will gather round. Nothing happens in this town. End up feeling bought and sold to the lowest bidder around. Oh, don't stop moving. I guess at least you can say you made your money green. Bury your dollar in an old dog collar. Make sure you were not seen. All I got left is my sweet memories and lies. Could have gone to heaven in an old tin cup. Could have gone to heaven in an old tin cup. Could have gone to heaven in an old tin cup, but you would never try. Hey! All right. That's what I got for you. I appreciate y'all being here. All right. How many of you guys are left? You got 32 of you on here. If I see enough people say, "Oh, hey, Brent DeVoe, you're a little late to the party," but but man, I'll play Drink Whiskey with Me one more time if you guys enable me to drink whiskey. So I'm just, yeah, go ahead and put it out there. Anyway, I got my Venmo and my PayPal up. If you enjoyed what you saw tonight and it feels like it was worth something to you, and you have a job and you're not, if you're not collecting unemployment yet, like I'm not, because I'm an independent contractor, kind of like sole proprietor, and they're just starting to let it trickle out, but it's going to be like a while till I get it. So if you're in the same boat as me, don't worry about tipping. If you're not in the same boat as me and you got a little something to spare, please do. Really, really appreciate it. I'm going to end tonight with Drink Whiskey with Me. Thank you all for having me. Thank you for, thanks to Briggs Farm for hosting this, and thanks for having us on again next year. Lewis wants an encore. Ian Callan says, drink, drink. And, which is great because he's sober. At least I hope you still are, or you're dead. Rick Hogue is watching. Yep. Yeah, this is my last song. Good time to tune in, Rick. Anyway, hope to be fishing with you soon. And Kirk, let's drink it up, brother. All right, sounds good, guys. Yeah, so let's do one more drink whiskey with me. See, the more I think about my feet, the more I screw up on my foot drums. So if I have another drink, I might just get into that Jackie Chan place where you don't think about them. And if you have another drink, you might just not care either. So listen to it on headphones or Bluetooth speaker, please, because I don't look at art with sunglasses on, right? You know, right, Chokar? I got a brand new song that I'm going to release really soon. That's going to be on that EP, Arts and Crafts. It's coming out July 4th. And Chokar and I are working on a video for it, so it should be pretty fun and wild. I see that the My Lovely video that was in the backdrop is now gone. It means I've gone over time. Here we go. Drink whiskey with me. We can't forget about the immediate past. We had a love that did not last. Oh, it ended so fast. She goes broken and bleeding, out jagged off your shattered dreams. A cord cut long ago, somehow reattached, pulls me from Eden. Hey, let's call it even. Drink whiskey with me. We can rest a while. I can learn how to read the words you said, the songs I wrote, the way you played me note for note. Starts fire out of those gold wet clothes. You're gonna catch your death. You don't hold me close. Drink whiskey with me. Drink whiskey with me, my lover, please. Drink whiskey with me. Drink whiskey with me. Pulls me from Eden. Hey, let's call it even. Drink whiskey with me. We went dead by the riverside. It was easy to see the future clear through an empty glass. Before you became a stranger, before I became your past, before I wished I'd never met you, before all of my dreams were dead. Against your eyes, against my will, against my heart, I love you stay. Drink whiskey with me. Drink whiskey with me, my lover, please. Drink whiskey with me. Drink whiskey with me. Hey! Ooh, somebody's probably sleeping on the couch tonight. It's gonna be this guy. Drink whiskey with me. Drink whiskey with me, my lover, please. Drink whiskey with me. with me, darling. Drink whiskey with me. Drink whiskey with me. All right. I'll see you guys next week. I'll be doing the Turkey Hill thing. I'll have a whole new set list. And, I practice 4 or 5 nights a week. So I'll be better than I am this week. I promise. It's been coming slow but sure. Every week it's a little bit better. So yeah, I look forward to seeing you. I look forward to debuting my new band when that time comes. For those of you who are not connected to the Swampcandy world like some of you are out there, Joey's left the band. It was my decision to kind of take the band back and start working with some other musicians. He wasn't too into that. He's been my partner for 10 years, but I started the band and started writing these songs well before he was with me. I wanted to take the music into another direction, and I still wanted to maintain and do the stuff that I did with Joey too, but he wasn't down with it. I totally get it. It's fine. It is though. I wish him luck, man. He's a beast of a player. Joey Harcum is awesome. He's playing with him. He's his full-time bass player, has been for a while before any of this went down. He plays with a raft load of other cats too. I hope everybody's going to be fine after this thing. If you're not, reach out. You can always camp in my backyard, I guess. I don't hear my wife stomping on the floor yet, so I guess it's cool. Yeah, come camp in my backyard and hang out by the fire pit. Just built a chicken coop this last week with some scrap lumber. It's pretty awesome. And yeah, so thank you all for hanging out. Thank you for any kind of donations that you guys gave. PayPal, it's swampcandy@gmail.com, or Ruben Dobbs @gmail.com. And Venmo is Ruben-Dobbs. So hit that up. And please show Briggs Farm some love and support. If you are on this feed and you are not liking their page yet, go like their page. It's a really cool festival. It's really unique. I've never been to anything quite like it. There is a whole lot of love and effort put into this festival on a very, family level, man. So it's not like it's some big, corporate festival that's going on. It's just an amazing festival. The last 3 days, it's done privately on this guy's farm because he frickin' loves the blues. And he's cool enough to let me play there and pay me to do it. So I don't know. It's just amazing. Thank you all for coming out, and I'll see you next Thursday. Bye. I'm going to walk up there. I'm going to turn it off in a minute now. I promise. I got to unhook that thing that's connected to me. All right, it's not connected to me.